and we are trying to evacuate them.
All right, more breaking news, in fact, coming in now. President Donald Trump of the United States of America has spoken on the Iran-Israel conflict amidst the ongoing G7 summit. He stated that Iran needs to come to the negotiating table as they are not winning the war. The US president continues to push for a deal to mitigate the situation, stating Iran should have signed the deal that he told them to sign. In a stark warning, Trump also called for all residents of Tehran to evacuate immediately before it was announced that he would be leaving the G7 summit early in view of the Middle East situation.
But they should have done that before. I had 60 days and they had 60 days, and on the 61st day I said, we don't have a deal. They have to make a deal, and it's painful for both parties, but I'd say Iran is not winning this war, and they should talk, and they should talk immediately before it's too late.
Lieutenant Colonel Himanshi Singh, defense expert, is with us live. Lieutenant Colonel Singh, shadow of the Iran-Israel conflict on the G7 summit in Canada. United States President Donald Trump departing early, cutting short his trip. Meanwhile, before leaving, he said Iran should have signed this deal earlier, and he's asked US citizens to evacuate Tehran immediately.
Absolutely. See, we can see it straight, crystal clear that what US wants through Israel. Nobody sees the human aspect in this because it's a game of power. It's a game of taking control of the West Asia. And that is the reason, see, for Israel, we understand it's the question of their existence because the kind of threat they face because of Iran. But America has its own interest there in the reason. And that is why through Israel, it is forcing Iran to be kept at its place. And Iran is responding relentlessly with the strikes. Yes, as I agree with the co-panelist here, that no matter how hard Iran tries, it is not able to match up what Israel is doing. But the way people are running away from Tehran, saving their lives, they do not even have adequate bunkers. There is no medical facility. The prices of the gas is going up. I mean, nobody is ready to understand what is happening to the civilians. Everybody is committing a war crime here. And US may have tried the back channel diplomacy through Oman and Qatar, but we don't see anything coming substantial. It is only provocative messages from each side. Iran is giving their statements, Israel is giving their statement, US is giving their statements, but on ground we see nobody actually trying to come to terms with the reality that a lot of damage is happening on each side, and yet they are not ready to stop, which is very, very devastating for, I think, the entire world, not just Iran and Israel, which are actually facing the war, but the entire world is going to face the consequences of what is happening in these two countries.
All right, more breaking news coming in this hour. The Ministry